welcome back to Lovely Lovebird Designs. This is my Strands Bands Galaxy bracelet. I used 4 big beads that came in the Strands Bands pack and around 8 silver small beads. So these resemble planets and stars. And I made this beautiful little weave to go along with it. And I made a couple different color variations. I used black as the main interior with like the neon yellow right here and a nice neon pink here. It's the glitter bands in this section and pastel bands here. I think they really came out really pretty, and you can make it a loose little weave or a little bit tighter like these two, and it comes out a little bit differently. So, and these I just cut the ends off and made really short bands. This one I made extra long because I just love how the beads came out, and I used the glitter bands for this one. So it was like the clear glitter with like the purple, and I just think that it came out so pretty. So it dangles on the wrist, it dangles down. If you don't want to make this section or you want to make it a little shorter, you can do that too and just add a couple bling. I'm going to make a really long one like this with black glitter bands for the middle section and the neon yellow for the wraparound section. So I'll show you how to measure it out on your wrist, and once again, if you want it short, you can cut the bands short and measure the bracelet short. If you want it long like this, I'm going to make mine longer. So I'm going to show you the 2 different ways to cut this bracelet. So this is the Galaxy, and let's get started. So the first part of the tutorial is to decide what colors you want to use. So I used black, the glitter bands for the double strand part. So you're going to need to tear a double strand just like this. And how you measure this is put it around your wrist, wrap it around once, and then if you want the bands to be shorter at the end and not long like this one, then you want to do 1.5 times around your wrist like this. So 1.5 times around your wrist if you want short bands, and then you double it up and then cut the end. So this is how much slack I have. I actually want to make it longer like this bracelet, so I'm going to do twice around my wrist. So once and then twice. Let me show you again. I think that was out of camera, so I'm going to show you again. So here's once around, and then wrap all the way around to the second time. Then I'm going to hold that place, fold it, and then snip at the end. But I'm going to make it like extra long. So, and that's it. So if you want shorter, it's 1.5 times around and then fold it at the top and bring it at the end, and you can snip. And then you're going to need a color, and also if you want the extra long bands at the end, then twice around. So then you pick your color for the outside. I'm going to do this neon yellow, and measure only 1 strand, pull that off, make it the whole length of the black or whatever color you're choosing, then fold in half just like this, and you want about half the length, about half, or a little bit longer than half if you want just a little bit extra string to make it safe. So this one's going to be 1.5 times the length of the black. Okay, so once you have everything measured out, you can fold your black in half, or the double strand in half. Make sure it's equal parts. So here's the end, and here's my equal parts of the black. Then I'm going to fold this one in equal parts too. so here's the end. Then I'm going to bring it out, and I have the other end. So then I'm going to connect this right here, and I'm going to just knot this. Make a small little knot at the end, and now we can get started. And also, I'm going to be using around 8 of these small little beads that came in the packet, and about 4 of these bigger beads. So that's going to be my planets and my stars to look like this, but I'm going to be using blue, green, yellow, and pink for this tutorial. So we'll get your strand styler out and let's start stranding. Okay, so we have our board. We're going to open it up to find the little notches, and we're going to place our little loop on one of the notches. So it holds it just like that. Bring this down. I have the knot on the bottom. You can put the knot on the inside too. So we're going to take one of the skinny bands on the left side, another on the right side. Then we're going to bring the double bands down. So we're going to bring it right down to one of the notches on the bottom. Not too tight, not too snug. And then we're going to bring the other one down right next to it. Not too tight, not too snug. And then I have a lot of slack here. So you're going to bring your right side and your left side. Move my beads out of the way. You're going to want to take your right band and bring it underneath, right in the middle, and bring it to the left. Then we're going to bring this to the left, and then we're going to take this top band, go under this left black band, bring it under, right through the middle, and bring it to the right side. So that's our first step. Then we're going to take our right band, bring it underneath again, and bring it to the left. Then we're going to take this top band, bring it underneath again, in the middle, and bring it to the right. Okay, you can see it's coming through. Then we're going to take this right band, bring it under again, bring it to the left, and here's the top one, bring it under, through, and bring it to the right. Now you can break this as tight as you want. I like it a little bit spacey in the middle. It looks cool on the bracelet. And if you want to make it tighter and bring it up, you can do that too. So I just like how this thickness is coming through. So now you bring this, bring it under again, bring it to the left, and then we have the top band again, and bring it through, under and through, and we're just repeating the same pattern. So I'm going to bring the right one, under and through. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I want them all the same length, the same thickness. And then our top band on the left side, bring it under and through. So it's coming to a really pretty shape. I'm going to bring it a little bit tighter. Bring the right band under and through, and now the left. Do the same, the right band, go under and through, and now this top band, same, Okay, so it's coming out to be the same thickness for the weave. Bring the left band under, then this top band under. I'm going to make sure the black band is always staying flat, so it's not bunching up too. So you have to pay attention to that. So we're going to take the left band again, and now the top left band. Then we do the right side, then the left side. You can see the pattern coming through. So here's the right side again, and left side. And I'm just going to repeat this all the way down and fixing the black bands and the yellow bands so everything's the same thickness. Okay, then we'll go the right side again, and the left, and fixing it along the way. It's a really awesome pattern, and so many color possibilities and color combos, and what beads you want to add at the end. They're really cool. We're doing the right side again, then the left. I'm going to push this up. I want to make sure everything is the same. Keep going until you reach the end. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and we're going to make the bracelet. I'm going to move the bracelet on the kit. So we're going to hold this tight so you don't lose your place. Take this off. Now mine doesn't fit. It's still, I need a little bit more room, like maybe an inch or so. I'm going to bring this back up so I can work with more of this on the kit. So I'm going to bring up this board, clip it here, bring down my black, Okay, and then start where we left off. Okay, so we're going to go right under, then left under, right under, and the left under. Right and left. And we're going to work our way down. Okay, always checking that it's all the same. Okay, so I'm coming down to my end of the string. I'm going to work all the way at the end, and we'll see how long the bracelet is. Okay, so I've ran out of my neon. I'm going to take this off. We don't need the kit anymore. Now let's see how long it is and how it fits on your wrist. And that definitely works. So I have a lot of slack here, so I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. I'm going to undo some of this weave. Let me see if it fits better now. Yeah, it works. So I'm going to make sure it's like this. Make it not too tight and not too loose. Then you're going to separate this in half. Make sure this is straight and not curvy, just like that. And you're going to want to put one side through the notch that we made before, that knot. I'm going to put the black band through it also. And now I can make a double knot to close it off. So that's one knot, and that's two. Okay, and then we're done with that part. So it came out really cool. I really like how it came out. And you can fix this up too. If you have ones, you know, that are a little tighter than the other, just move it around. Make sure it's all even. And that is the Galaxy bracelet. I think it came out really nice, super easy to make. Now, if you want to cut the fringe like this, you can cut it like that. Or if you want to add the beads, which I'm going to show you right now how to add the beads, you can do that too. So you can keep this short, or you can even cut, depending on how short your neon band is or whatever band you used, you can add like a little piece to make it the same length as the others. That's a quick fix. So I think I'm going to do that too. So I'm going to make it like this, to look like stars and planets. So I'm going to use my big beads. They're in the designer kit also. So 4 beads. I use the striped ones for this, and around 8 of these metal beads, the little shiny ones. So, and I'll show you how to do this right now. Okay, so first I want to take my black band and I'm going to separate it. Let's make more fringe. Okay, I'm going to spruce up the black bands first, and I'm going to do the pink first. And what I want to do is find a place where I want to put it. So I want to put mine kind of like this one, a little bit closer to the top. So I made a little knot, like a stationary knot, about exactly where I want this bead. So here's one little knot, and then I'm going to take my bead and then string it to the end, and then make another knot to hold it in place. Okay, so that's one bead. And then I want another bead in this area, just like this one, so I'll put the yellow one. So what I want to do is make another knot in the area where I want to put this bead, around here. And then I want to string this bead. And then I'll make another knot to hold it in place. So I have 2 beads right here. And now I want to make one string that just has the silver. So I'm going to put another silver on the top, which would be the stars. And if you have like star-shaped beads, that would be awesome. Make another knot and put your silver bead. Okay, so I have that bead right there. And then I want to make another knot like in this area. And put another silver. So we have 2 silvers right here, just like 2 silvers right here. And what I want to do now, I want to connect this. I want to make it a little longer so they have the, just to make the fringe a little bit prettier, I'm going to make it a little longer. So what I'm going to do here is make a knot to connect the loose band with the band that's already on there. Now this is only if you want to connect it and you have a loose band, so you can cut the end, and now you have the top knot for a yellow band. So I'm going to put some silver on this one. So that looks cool. And then I'm going to make another knot for another silver. Then knot that. So it's coming together. It's looking awesome. So I'm going to add another big bead here, so I want to make a knot here. Well, yeah, I'm going to make a knot on the top. I want the bead at the top. Or it depends on where you want this. I'm going to do another silver on this one. So the top knot. Then I'm going to put my silver. And then I'm going to make it longer. You can keep it this length too. It all depends on you. And then connect this. Okay, pull that knot tight. So now you have it together. And we're going to cut it. So let's see what everything's looking like. So I have one here, two beads here. Now I want to add let's do another silver. Okay, so now I have a plain black one here. I'm going to add two of the big beads. So let's look where I want this bead. I want one here and one down here. So I'm going to knot right in the middle of the two big beads. And I'll put the green. Then make another knot. And then I want another bead toward the bottom. And put the blue. Okay, let's see what we have. And I have one strand right here that I want to put a silver. And I have one more silver left, so I'm going to put it on this one that's only has the one bead. So I'll put it toward the bottom. Okay, and so this is it. It looks pretty cool. So we have our planets and our stars. We have them on this one too. And I'm loving it. It's like really cool looking. So you can have it long fringe like this, like I said, like I did here. You can have shorter fringe and do your beads, or just cut bands. So this is my Galaxy bracelet. I hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe. Mention if you want more Strands Bands tutorials. Okay, see you soon. Bye.